I hope you're all well with us. So, day one of National Lockdown, part 3. So, anyway, hope you're all okay. We will get through this together. So, start of homeschooling, back on Weight Watchers. Last night I had an epic fail. So, because we got the news of the lockdown, obviously it's not an excuse. But everybody, all my friends on Facebook and everybody were just cracking open the Prosecco and the wine. And I thought, you know what, let's just finish Christmas yesterday. So I had lots of, I didn't have Prosecco. What did I have? Pinot Grigio. Oh, so nice. I didn't realise I liked Pinot Grigio so much. It was really nice. So I think that could be one of my new favourite drinks. It was very nice. So anyway, so I had lots of Pinot Grigio, lots of crisps, toast, a bit of chocolate, and I was really good until about 9:30 last night, and then I just couldn't stop eating. So I'm going to draw a line under it and start again today, back on Weight Watchers properly. I'm so bad. This is what always happens to me. I'm really, really good, and then when I'm bad, I'm really bad, and it takes me a while to get back into the swing of it. So I'm determined to get my head into gear. So Weight Watchers again today. Right, so it's 10:10. Ruby's doing her schoolwork, James is doing his schoolwork. I need to have my breakfast, and I'm trying not to think that we're in lockdown and it's going to be for 6 weeks. So I don't really want to think about it. I just want to imagine that it's just a normal day. So yeah, so good morning. So I've got my little jumper on with my big collar. I've got my beautiful brooch that my lovely online friend Nicholas sent me for my birthday. It's so pretty when the sun hits it. I've got my jeans on, my Gucci belt. So in a bit we need to nip to the supermarket, just a little local one. I need to try and get some pizza for tea because everybody's going to have pizza for tea. I'm going to have like a Weight Watchers pizza thing if I can get the low-fat sausages and stuff that I need. So we are going to nip out in a bit, but obviously you're only allowed to go to like little local shops or you can get fined and stuff. So we are doing what we can for everybody. So we are going to stay in and behave. So right, let's get some breakfast. You okay there, Winifred? Are you enjoying everybody being at home again with you? Yeah? Hope we don't disturb your peace and quiet too much, my darling. Oh, right, there's a little breakfast. So for breakfast today, I've got an Alpen light bar, Danone Activia yogurt, some grapes and a little satsuma. Stop barking, you're giving me a headache. Yes, be quiet. All right, first job of my day, washing up. Boring. Right, perfume of the day. So I've done my washing up. So perfume of the day, I've got Avon Look Limitless on. Because I think, obviously you probably don't want to use perfume because you're not going out, but then I think it's still nice while you're bobbing around at home to smell nice. And obviously Avon perfume is not expensive, so it's really nice to smell nice. So I've squirted some of this. Look at the bottle, it's so pretty, isn't it? I think these are about £10 or £12. They're not dear, and they're just so lovely. So we smell wonderful, don't we, my darling? Right, I'm in the car. So I've got my little shopping list. So I've got to get a few little bits and bobs and sort of a few bits to keep me on track with my Weight Watchers. Resist temptation. Right, let's nip to the supermarket. So I've got my little bits and bobs that I wanted, because it's only like a little shop. They didn't have the low-fat sausages and stuff that I wanted, so I've had to make do with some other things. So we'll see what they're like when we try them. Anyway, right, so we've been out of the house for 10 minutes. Let's get back home. I'm home. I really think I need to get some lipstick on. I'm feeling a bit... I think it's a bit self-inflicted from my Pinot Grigio. Pinot Grigio is not good for you. Right, so it's 20 to 12. I think I need to tidy up a little bit. I've got to empty the bin, so I thought I'll empty the bin before I take my little jacket thing off, because it's really cold outside and I really want to take my dogs for a walk, but kind of we're homeschooling, so it's a bit difficult, but we will fit a dog walk in at some point, I hope. So let's go empty the bin. Right, I think I'm losing the plot already. So I bought a loaf of like Weight Watchers bread and now I can't find it. So I don't know if I've left it in my car, so I need to get my car keys and go and have a look. Yeah, missing bread loaf, very strange. Right, so I can't find my bread. I've either left it in the shop or I didn't buy one, but I know I did buy one. So, and I didn't get a receipt because I paid on contactless. That's very strange, isn't it? I'm just literally losing my marbles. See, this is what lockdown does to you. Makes you lose your marbles. So I'm now doubting myself, thinking, did I buy the bread? I can remember, I think, picking it up, but then I also remember going to look if they got any bagels, so maybe I didn't even buy any bread. I am slightly worrying myself now. Does anybody else do anything like this? You think you've bought something, you get home, you can't find it, then you doubt whether you've bought it or not. I am losing the plot. Anyway, Jane, just forget about the bread. I've tried to ring the shop, but it just rings and nobody answers. So James said he might be passing there later, so he's going to nip in and ask if somebody left some bread. But I'm thinking I can't have left the bread because I would have seen it on the shelf thing as I was packing my bag. I wish I'd got a bloody receipt. Oh, it's so frustrating when you've not got a receipt to even check. Anyway, right, Jane, forget about the bread now. So I'm going to pop my low-fat sausages in the oven. Let's hope they taste nice. Right, Richmond meat-free sausages. So they were very low points on Weight Watchers, so we're all going to have one. Let's give it a go, see what they're like. Right, so there's my little dinner. So I've got a couple of slices of Weight Watchers bread, not the one from the shop. These special sausages and little tomatoes chopped up. So let's go see what they're like. Ooh, and a cup of coffee in my I'd rather be eating cake mug, which, Janie, we're not going to eat any cake today. Ooh, my window cleaners are here. So Florence is now going to bark for the next 20 minutes while they clean the windows. This is all you need. I will have a headache by the time they've done. Right, while the window cleaners are doing their thing, I've remembered I've got to do my food shopping for tomorrow, so I've been trying to plan my weekly food out. Ruby's doing a home learning. Well done, little Ruby. So let's do our Tesco food shop. Oh, it's 4 o'clock already. Oh my god, look at my collar. That's what you get when you try things on with like weird collars. It disrupts your collars. I have collar issues. So I'm just having a lovely cup of coffee, and then I've got to start cooking tea for my hubby and that soon. I can't believe how quick the days go in lockdown. You feel like you don't get anything done because you literally, I don't know, you just spend all your time making meals and washing up. It's a bit boring, isn't it? You can always tell when I'm getting food ready. My little friends come to see me. I don't see you all day, and then as soon as the food comes out, boom, you're there right next to me, aren't you? Yeah, Lawrence, hello. So for tea tonight, I'm trying to be good. I've got Weight Watchers like little pizza thing that I've made. So it's like a Weight Watchers wrap. Then I've measured out my low-fat cheese, and then I've got some chicken that I've cooked. So I've got chicken, bacon, tomato, and then the rest of the cheese on the top. I might sprinkle some herbs on the top as well to make it really look like a pizza. It'll be lovely. Right, before I have my tea, I've got my coat on. I'm going for a quick walk around the block before it gets icy, because I feel that if you do a bit of exercise, it does help you. So quick walk around the block, let's go. I did 1.31 mile. I went on my own with no dogs. You can actually walk quicker without your dogs. It's funny really, isn't it? Because your dogs stop and they sniff and then they go to the toilet and stuff, whereas there was just me. So I speed walked. So it wasn't too bad, but as you can see, my glasses are smogged up because it's so cold outside and it's so warm in here. So I'm sure it did me good anyway, a bit of exercise. Oh, I nearly forgot that Mr. Boris was on again. So I thought I'd just watch him for 5 minutes, but I don't like to watch him for very long because it's too scary. Right, my tea's in the oven. So I've watched him for a few minutes, and then they get like questions off people and stuff. So I've watched a bit of it, but we're really no wiser than yesterday. We've just got to keep staying in. Stay in, stay in, stay in. We've got to stay in to keep everybody safe. So whether you watch the news or not, just stay in. That's the best thing that you can do. If you can stay in, do stay in, and just go for a little walk around your own little block, and that's all you need to do. Because if we're not doctors and nurses, we'll go out, we're just making things worse. So stay in, yay! It's the new going out, stay in. So I just want to say a huge shout out to anybody that does work in the medical profession, you know, doctors, nurses, carers, anybody. You're all doing such a good job, and we're all so appreciative. But I also want to say like a big thank you to post people. So both my brothers are postmen, and they say that since last March every day has pretty much been like Christmas for them. So they've had double the deliveries they would normally have, and the pressure on them is so bad. My poor brother said the other day that he opened the back of his van and he just couldn't believe how many parcels, and that wasn't including the letters, that was just parcels, and his van was full. They don't get toilet breaks, they don't really get dinner breaks, you know, and the post office just put more and more pressure on them, and it's awful. So a big shout out to poor postmen and delivery drivers as well, that every time we go into lockdown, everybody else orders loads of stuff online, and then the poor delivery people just get double the work. So big shout out to everybody that's working and helping us in this pandemic. So big hugs to you all, my darlings. Anyway, I've waffled on enough now, haven't I? So let me tea hurry up, I'm hungry. Right, there's my little dinner. So I've got like my little pizza thing I've made, lots of salad, a blob of very fat, low fat mayonnaise. Off to enjoy it. My tea was delicious. It's now feeding time at the zoo. You love your food, don't you, Winnie? You like your dinner? It's lovely, isn't it? Do you like your posh plate? What you eat it off? That's it, you throw it all over the floor. Oh my god, pugs are so funny. We don't want to see your bottom. I don't understand why you have to throw it on the floor and then eat it off the floor. That little piggy wiggy, aren't you? Right, I think I've watched enough news for today. So I've watched the news for about an hour, and the more you watch it, the more scary it gets. I didn't realise we have over 1 million cases in England of the virus. That really puts things into perspective. So no more moaning about staying home. We're staying home to keep bloody safe. Oh my god, over 1 million people. And I also read another thing on the internet that said these numbers are now turning into names that are dying, and people we know are dying. And it's true, I know 2 people that died last week from it. They were older and they did have underlying health conditions, but it's still really scary when you read it that they've died. It's just horrible. So yeah, so the news does put things into perspective, but enough of that. We now need to keep cheerful as we're at home. So I'm putting my little music on that I like. I'm going to put music on really loud. I'm going to wash up, fill my dishwasher up, make myself a nice cup of coffee. Let the music begin. What music have we got on? Oh no, that's depressing. Okay, Google. Next track. Something cheerful, I hope. Oh, this'll do. Woo! I beg your pardon, it's a fly garden. Beg your pardon. I never promised you a rose. I beg your smiles away. I just want to say a huge thank you to everyone that's ordered the little phone cases so far. I hope you're going to enjoy them. So don't forget, my little website works on every device, so you can even have a quick look at them on your phone. Just click on the link in the description. There's my funny little phone cases. They're just designed to cheer you up, which is what we all need at the minute. Oh, I nearly forgot. I've not filmed today's calendar. So today's calendar has got real people on it. So they're actually in a real cafe. Real people. Makes a change from empty tables, doesn't it? So maybe that's a good sign for the future. Right, my dears. I'm going to love you and leave you because it's getting late. So we've survived day 1 of lockdown. Yay! Let's hope we can remain cheerful and still be this cheerful in like 5 weeks' time. Who knows? Anyway, my darlings, whatever you're doing and wherever you are in the world, please stay safe. Please, please take care. There is light at the end of the tunnel. We've just got to hang on. So big shout out to my queeners. I hope you're all okay, my darlings. So if you do enjoy just a bit of real life, then please subscribe to my channel and come and find me on Instagram as mrscrazybaglady. Don't forget the link to my little website is down below, and my little Avon shop is also down below if you want to treat yourself to some makeup in this weird time. It does cheer you up. Lipstick always makes you feel wonderful. Even though I've not put any on today, I did forget. I cannot believe, Amy, we've had no lipstick of the day. So my dears, we'll love you and leave you. We'll be here bright and early tomorrow. Take care, sweeties. Bye.